Hello guys, you are all welcome to our today's tutorials on Tradersroom. Today we shall be talking about the platform that I personally use, which is the TradingView. So before we start our discussion for today, walking you through these amazing platform, I want you to subscribe to our social media platforms. You can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram with the name Traders Room. So after that, so that anytime we post our videos, you will be able to see our videos and be able to learn and become a perfect forex trader. So we go to our discussion for today, which is the trading view. This is the amazing platform that I use. So when you come to this platform, this is the front pages where you are going to see on the platform. One amazing thing about this platform is that if you want to go into the platform, you say you don't have money to subscribe, that you get a free version of it. It's as good, only with little limitations as other premium. If you upgrade to other professional premium account in order for you to be able to do more things. One of the things I will tell you that I know for now that on free account you cannot back test, but setting up your account or doing other things, trying to learn some strategies, you are able to do that. But today I'm going to walk you around through this amazing platform. So on this platform, this is the first page when you open. You are going to see this page plan for every levels of ambition. So what is your ambition? So here you find out that you can subscribe with this is what you pay per month if you need the essential package. If you need the plus package, this is what you pay per month. And if you need the premium, this is what you pay per month. So we will not be talking more. I will not tell you to go to the plus or premium for now. No. With the essential, that might be okay for you. But if you want to upgrade more than that, it all depends on you individually. So, but if you don't want to get any of these, for now you need the free version. It is free. I will employ you. Just click the link below this video and go to the site and begin to learn using this platform. These are some of the things you will find when you upgrade. So the difference between each account when you upgrade to each account. So you check it here below by yourself. So you are going to see amazing things that this platform can enable you to do. So we will go into my account. You know how to register in the site. After your registration, you come to this area that says product. You click super chat. So with super chat, we will go into my account. It's loading. So these are the amazing things why I use the traders view is this. You can analyze using traders view and you can equally execute all your trade here without going to MT4, MT3 or any other platform that you think of using. But here you analyze your chart, everything, and at the end you are able, your trader me, and at the end you are able to execute what. So on this amazing chart platform, I would like us to start from here. I will walk you through to the left hand side, down to this place, and to this place, and back to this place again. So for you to know all the features of this amazing platform. So on this place, we will be on the setting, we will be checking different things we can see on the setting. By the time you click here on the setting, you see this little box comes up. So let's talk about the chart for now. We are going to talk about the different in the area of the symbols. So here, let's check about these symbols. In this area, in the symbol, you can change the color of these candlesticks. What do you want? what color do you prefer. Let's say, for example, here I must say, okay, I need this to be black. You can find out that this color changed to black. This red, I want it to be, let's say, blue. You see, oh, that's not even blue. Okay, it changed the colors. So you can see that the color change and you are able to change depends on the color you want. So that's what you do with a symbol. But in my own case, I always prefer green and the red color. So this is how I want my platform or my view to look. This is how I want it. So when we leave the symbol, you come to the area that says status line. In status line here, what can you do here? You see it talks about the logo. So by the time you check here, you see it. I am using the Canadian dollars against the Japanese yen. So you see everything is written here. But by the time I uncheck this logo, what happened? You see that the logo of the countries that I'm using, which is this logo, it vanished. It's no longer there. So we come to the area of title. So you see find out that the titles of this place, everything changed as well because I unchecked this. So all depends, you just read it down, all depends on what you really want. You can change everything on this place. Depends, you can check if you don't want them. But since I want them, I want everything to show up. That's why I check all these ones I'm using. So here you come to the area that talks about scales and lines. So in the area of scales and lines, this is how I call it program mine. Let's say, for example, we said here we want to uncheck here, uncheck this, uncheck this. How will how will it look like? So that affects the scales and line. But in my own case, I do not want to uncheck any of these. So I want everything to be checked because you see, when I uncheck it, you check here, you see it changes, but let me check everything. I want everything to show on my system. So when I'm working, I know where I am, what is happening. So all depends on what you really want. That's how you set up your platform. This is what I want. This is what is best for me. That's why I do things in this way. But I'm not telling you my way is the best. We are individuals. We have different preferences. But all depends on what you actually wanted. So you come to the area of canvas. In the area of canvas has to do with the background. Let's say, for example, in this gradient, put it solid. You see, it changed the color of everything. Maybe for some of us, maybe because of the reflection of the computers, you want it to be dark like this. There are people that prefer. I do work like this at times. All depends on me, just what I want at a particular time. But for now, for the purpose of this class, I would like to put it on this area. I want the background to be bright so that you can see everything. So if you prefer the black or any color that you want, or let's just do this. Ah, very ugly color to me. Well, sorry if this is your best color. I just use that word ugly, but I don't really like it. So this is how I want my background to look like. So these are area. This has to do with the text. This has to do with the. Let's talk about the cross hair also. For example, my crosshair, you see these lines that comes with my console height. If I want to change it, I can just come here and say, okay, I need it like this. You see how it now draws the line like this, or I can come and say, oh, I need the dot ones just like this. I don't really like this and I don't like the straight line. My preference is this. I prefer to use this, so that's why I move. All depends. Here you can change. So on my test, I put 12. So all depends on the size. Let's say, for example, I put 20. What happens? You see everything change to 20, or let's say I go further, I say it's 40. Oh, very big, bold. Well, I believe my eyesight is still okay. I don't need that yet. So I will go back to 12. That's how I set up my process. So by this area, I don't really know what it is used for, but if you are able to find out what it's used for, you can put it on the comment section. So I don't go there, I don't change anything here. It's just like that. So I put my visible on mouse on this where I want it. I don't want it to be visible. I want everything to be visible to see what I'm doing. So that is for the area of the canvas. Then we now go to trading. So you can see that almost everything here is being checked. So the position, we talked about the buying and selling button. So you see, when I uncheck, these buy and selling buttons will not be here again. It will get out of the platform. But I want to see it there at all time when I'm working, so I check it. Everything is here present in this place. So here I uncheck. I don't want anything to use any of those things. I come here when it comes to appearance, position. So in the area of profit and loss, the reverse button, all of these. Each time when I'm making my trade, you will find out that it has to show the area of loss, the area where I set my trade, the area I want to take profit. So all of these has to come up depending on what I really want. So I want them to show up. That's why in my own case, I prefer leaving it like this. So I prefer leaving it in that form or in that way. So that's just how I want it. So I'm trying to remove these ones I just drew here so that the platform will be clear and you'll be able to see things that I am doing clearly. So on this area is area you do a lot. So I'm not going to, this is just how I program everything. I'm not going to talk much because by the time we get to this area, we are still going to talk about the alert today. So this is the area of events. So what you want, I want the economic event, only future events. I don't want the past or the present. No, just tell me the future one so I call it know how I can analyze what is how my the trading is going to look like. Then we have key facts for today also. So this is just how I program mine, and these are the message you will be gaining as well if you do the same thing that I did. But I'm not just telling you you have to do what I did, but it all depends on choice. It is the ones that you really prefer to use. So we come here, haven't taken this, then we come here. This is the area you can set up different. With TradingView, you can have different area views that you are using. Like me, I'm using this area today that talks about Canada Japanese. So look at another area I have where I have the US dollar against the Mexican in my test two. In my test two, you will see that the whole of this page is going to change. I go to test two. So it's asking me whether if I want to leave. Yes, I want to leave. So you see, it's voting is going to come back to my test two. So this is another page. I'm now in a different page. You see how I program this. This is the color I prefer here. So it's not as bright like the one I was using to show you. So we have to go back. These are another one, the unnamed one that I have there. I have something I do there. Then the test area, I have what I do there also. So you can set it up on this platform. But what I really use in trading, the area I love to say is what I'm using to teach you or to explain this platform to you, which that I labeled as one. So that's how what you do in this place. So it now shows again that I'm in my one. So on this button, what do you use? You can change. Let's say, for example, I don't think I'm not too sure with your free version. I don't think you'll be able to do this. If I say I want to divide this into two parts, just look at it. I click this button. You see what happened. I now have it in two sessions. So having it in two sessions, I will not do that. I will only just explain you. I can change this Canadian, this part to a different currency, which means on my table here, I will be able to see two pairs that I am trading on. Or I can say, or with the version I'm using, it allows me to get up to about four. You see, I have one here, two, three, four. So this that is the work of that. But for the purpose of these trainings, we'll go back to where we were before, which is this particular one. So we come here. I'm going to move this. I will tell you what that is later. So let's move that. So what about this? On this, you use it to go back and front. So if you have used words before, you know what this means. This is to go back. See, we go back to where we are. So I want us to come back. You move forward. So it's just back and forward. Then another area, the next one is the play. Let me move this. Okay, is the play replay. Sorry. In the replay bar, what do you do? I don't think also in the free version you will be able to do replay, but if you are able to do that, meaning the trading view is giving you more up things, more features free in order for you to be able to use the platform. Let's say I want to replay. I will cut it from here. You will see what will happen now. By the time I cut it from here, it now goes back, meaning every other things to this place, you will see how it will play when I do the replay. You see, just like a live trade, it's just going step by step until it gets to where we are for today. You see? So that's another one. You can use it to do back testing to train yourself in order for you to be able to do things or make your analysis. Here we come to the area of create alert on Canadian dollars against the Japanese yen. On this place, you find out that you can set the symbol, what you want, the price condition. So to set your alarm, the cross, the volume, everything. Here you can set your alarm and click create. But since I'm not creating any alarm, I'm not going to click anything. I'm just going to cancel it. This is what you do here to set an alarm to notify you of a certain things that you want to do in the future, or when the candlestick get to this area, I want to be notified so that I will be able to place my trade or do anything. So it just depends on what you want. So you find it out that in this place you will be able to do that and create your alerts. Here we have the area of the indicators templates. So I'm not going to do any of this. We'll just go to the indicator templates for you to see. These are the major indicators that I use. There are a lot of there if not thousands. There are thousands of indicators out here. But you just know what is best for you, what you need. So you can use that to explain or do your analysis. But in this place, when you click it in the indicator, you just, so let's just say YM. So it just give me different indicators. So you check, you know the name of the indicators you want to, you now use it. You you will favorite it and say, okay, it's my favorite indicator. I need it. That's how I did this favorite one. That's why I say the favorite indicators that I use, everything is here. So we move to the next one. In this area, it talks about different patterns you can have. Like here, you see that I put, I I have yellow star here and yellow stars here. What simply means that in the whole of this place, these are the two things I really use here. So let's say, for example, I want to change my candlestick to the hollow candles. Check what how it looks like. It changed automatically. That's what. Or I say, okay, I want to use the line one, which I do use at times. The purpose of this is just for me to be able to read fastly how, whether if the trading is going up, down, or what I really want. But in most cases, or at all time, you will always see my candlesticks being present here. This is how I do my analysis. I prefer it to be like this. So by the time, let me show you something. Why did I put yellow here? I did it because I closed it just now. Let me take it back. Because anything I do here, all the features you are going to see that I mark at yellow, or let me remove it. If I remove this now, you see it's going to be out of this place. You see, it's no longer there. So I take it back because I need it. I need it to work. So anything I put with these stars is going to show on this bar. So these are the tools. As I walk you around, you are going to see all these tools that I put yellow, that I mark as favorite. They all show on this bar. They are always there at all time for me to use. So moving to the next one is the day. I might say that okay, I want, you see, I know I put 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, and a month. Those are the time frames that I need, I want, or I do use. That's why you see the time frames in this place. So any time frames you want, you put, make it a favorite, put the stars. You'll find out that at the end it will be there. So every other time frame, I don't really need them because of my way of trading or what I want. These are the ones I need, and that does not mean that the ones I need will be best for you. We are all different. So what kind of trading do you want to do? You want to scalp, you want to do swing, you want to do day trading? So all depends on you individually what you want. So living at that place, we will come to this area. So this is where you see, in the whole of this place we are uh, trying to analyze and see something respecting the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. But let's say, for example, you want to change it. What do? You click here. You see, you find out the currency that you want, and you see, you equally check whether if your broker support what you want. So, because with our brokers, with what we want differently, it all depends whether if our brokers equally needs this. So from there, we now move on to this. I won't go here because this is just where it talks about my account that I register for this. We now come to this place. On this place, you see my console. It is like it's a cross. I'm using the cross. If I want to change it with this, you can change it. Just be a dot. So you move your console. Or if I say, okay, I don't like the dot, I prefer the arrow. You see, it's not arrow. It moves up and down. Yeah, you come, you say, oh, I need the eraser. So this is just matter of choice what you prefer best. Or you say, I need the magic. The magic is just like this, still working. But for me, I always prefer this because it's easier for me. Like I said, most of these things is a matter of choice. What do you want best for you? You can determine what you want. So here, so living at that place, we come to the area of the trend line tools. On the trend line tools, we have various tools here. So what did I? You see the ones I put stars like the trend line. You see the horizontal line. You see the horizontal array. These are the ones I use. These are the tools I use here. That's why you can find them in this place. So let's say, for example, I want to use this. There is no need. I already have it here. I just click this. You find out at the end I have it. So instead of me coming to this place. So that is how I use most of these things. Those are the things I use here. So here we talk about the Gann and the Fibonacci tools. In this area you have different tools. So different Fibonacci tools. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you use to analyze? In my own case, you see, I always program just one, which is the Fibonacci retracement. So the means I just do it. I program it with the way I want it also. So this is what I wanted. This is just the things I need. But at times I do modify these to certain numbers that I wanted. Because if you want to change this, let's say for example, you see each time, let me go back, delete the Fibonacci with this. You'll find out that each time I click the Fibonacci, the tools bar here will come up again. uh, let me, yeah, with the Fibonacci tools, you see, when I got it now, you now see that it's here. But if I want to delete it, it's just here. Or if you want to customize it with the way you want, you can come to this symbol that says setting. So from there, you adjust what you want to do. So this is just what I wanted to use to analyze for today. That's why it's like this. But I do use Fibonacci a lot. So in this area, you find out this has to do with the patterns. So in the area of the patterns, let me click or click. You see different patterns that you can use. But some of these things actually might not be for you, for some of us who wanted to do forex trading. But what do I really need here? In most cases, what I need here is just the head and shoulder, which is this. So let me just say, for example, I do this, I do this, I do this. So with the head and shoulder, you find out that the head. So with this, you just use it to check what you want to do. There is nothing for me to really do here for now. I'll take it back. So that's what I need here. But you can quickly check most of the tools to see whether if you really need most of these things or if it's everything here that you need. So the next one that I want to do show you will be the projects, the projections. Okay, with the projections. But for now, let me just do something. I come back to you again to explain more. Hey, sorry guys for that little break in transmission. Yeah, we come back. We were talking about the position, the forecasting, and the measurement tools. So, in this area, I only make use of the long position and the short position. So, what are the long position? At times, people ask what I get here. So, this is where you can get them. Like the long position, you see, I have the long position just like this is the long position that was already here on my system because I'm trying to trace something over there. So in the area if of a short position, then you get it. So what is different? In the short position, you find out that this color, the red, is on top while the green is below. In the long position, the green is above while the red is. So this is to buy and why this is to sell. So by the time you hear I use the word long and short, I am talking about buying and selling. So when we say long position, meaning the market is bullish. When we say short position, meaning the market is bearish. So that's just what I use that for. But those things you find out here, you can find out on my table here because I already put them as my favorite. Then the next one is in the geometric shape. In the geometric shape, these are things I labeled here. My brush, which you can find here. I I use the rectangles and I use the part and also the eclipse. So these are the things I use in this area, but depends on you or what you need. Depends on how you analyze your market. You need tools here, or you might not even need them. It depends on you individually. Let's say, for example, in the area of brush, I just need the brush. I can do it to write or to do anything I want to do. So it's mainly for writing, and each time I want it, I just go there and get the brush by myself. So that's for the brush, and we equally have the rectangle that I do use during analysis. You have something like this. Or it might be that you need something of this nature. You need the parts. So I want to write. So I just want to trace something. So all depends on you individually what you really want. So in the area of the next is the test and notes. So I only put two as my two favorite. For example, in the area of test here, I want to say higher high. I just say H. So with the higher high, you can see my right top here on top. So I am just labeling what I put down there. Or I might say that I want to, in the other area is the call out. I just, okay, I need something here. Oh, I just, okay, this is a main. So I said this is a main point. So I said, okay, this is our main point. So you see, it just shows down here. So that is how the only things I need in the test, but you can check it and see which one is best for you and what you need most. So in this area is emojis. So I don't really use anything here. Maybe it's for another kind of trader. I don't know. I don't see the purpose of me using that. This is the measuring. So let's say, for example, I want to check if when I put it on this bar, so it tells me the time hours. Let's say, for example, I want to calculate to this place how many. You see, it tells me the number of bars I have to this area, or I want to take it back. So it's just a measuring tools that you can use for calculation. So here is to zoom in and zoom out, but I hardly use that because if I want to use it, I can use my mouse to zoom in and zoom out. If I want to adjust, I can use this. So I don't normally use this as such. So this is the weak magnet and the strong magnet. So when you put this, it help you, it magnet your the area you are. So I don't really do much of this. I don't need that tools. So what I use also is stay in drawing. Let's say for example, how do I stay in drawing? Let's say for example, yeah, I do this. I want to write when I can't when I do this, I can't go back because I'm not on drawing mode. So I need to go back again to draw this line. So go back again to draw this line. So because I am not on drawing mode, but if I'm on drawing mode, you find out that once I do this, I just come back here. I click. So everything is just going without going back. I can just be doing my drawings. So that's just for all of that. So in this area, when you have your drawing, for example, you have your drawings here. So you can use this to lock it. You want to lock the drawing, so I don't really want to lock the drawing. I always put it like that. But let's say, for example, like this drawing, I want it to vanish and I still need it in the future. This is the purpose of this. When I click it, you see that everything will vanish. When I remove it, it will come back the drawing I just made. So that's how this plays the purpose of this. So the new drawing we synthesize with layout with that. So in this area, the next one, oh, sorry, the next one is the area you can erase everything. If I want to erase everything, I can just say, okay, this is 8 drawings. I don't want that. So you see, I did not remove the indicator. So if you need only the drawing to be removed, you use this, the indicator, you use this. If you want to remove both the indicators and the drawing, you use this area. So I always want my indicators, my AT arrow indicators to be there. So we come back and this place, this stars here, what do we use it for? We use it for these tools bar. If I don't want to use the tools bar that is disturbing me, I just click, I remove it. I want it to come back, I bring it back again. So that is how for that in the area we have the stock screener. So I do not really use much of these stock cleaners. So we have the Pine editor. For some of you who knows how to code, how to do other things, there's something you want to put in the system, your coding, you can do it here. So I'm not good at that, so I do not really use this area. So here we have the play trading. In the area of the play trading, you can launch your bar replay trading here. Then here is the trading panel. So on the trading panel, you find out that we have different things here. These are the areas your brokers. From here, you will know whether if your broker, if this platform, if you support your brokers. So these are the brokers that these platforms support. If you don't have your brokers here, you might wait for some time. You cannot use these amazing tools effectively or completely. You can use it to analyze, which is very good, while you go and set up your trading in another area. But as for me, I set up my trading, I analyze it, I set up my trading because the broker that I use is here, which is the Oanda. So this is the purpose of this for you. So if you want this to go down, you don't want to use it again, you can just click this button here. Yeah, everything's calm down. So that is the purpose of that. In this area, you have days, 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, depends on what you want in your chart. You can check how many days you want it to show. But I want mine the way it is as I go for this training. So I'm not going to change any days here. So here, like I said before, you want to see what is below here, you click this. So if you want to go back, you come back here. So in this area, you have the help center. You need a help of what? So you can do your help, write a question here, review, and you will get a help you need. This is the area of the time zone, depends on. No, this has to do with the date, sorry, the date. So everything you get, you get them here below this place. And this area was really here. Let's check. Okay. This the area you can qualify most capitalize. So not really most of these things I use here because I don't need them for my own kind of trading or what I really want. So you just check what is best for you. Here you get your informations, alerts. So you get all this information through this place as well. Then after this, you come here. It always helps you also to get into public the information you need to analyze it, talking about marketing and others. So your ideas which can be published in these areas. Then here you talks about the object tree. So the object trees, or you have the object tree for now. This is what I have: the 4 hours of Canadian dollars against the Japanese yen. Then here, here you can come back. Yeah, I just stopped the alert. I was having an alert on the USD. So because of something when I was analyzing, I need to be informed of certain information. So if this block anything you are doing, you can always move it. You see, I move it to this area now. Those are my tools bar that allows me to work. But since I don't want to use it here, let me remove it completely. You click this, start, we go back. So here I have my favorites. If I click this list, these are my favorites that are programmed here. In most cases, these are the market I do trade, but depends on you individually what is best for you or what you want to be said. If I want to get more, I set them. Everything show up there here because I need them all. So in this place, it has to do with publish. If you want to publish, record what you are doing, that's what this one is made for. You want to publish your ideas or be a part of the community and the informations you want to share with them. So on this place is an area you can short screen. I can download this page here. I can copy the image of this place here, copy the link, open. I can show screen these areas. So that's what you do in this place. So here is to maybe you need it to expand. So I don't really need that for now. So that's what you do in this place. So that is generally the overview of these. So like this my indicator, yours might not be on top here. I just want to show you how to move this indicator. If I want to move this indicator down, I click this little arrow here. You find out that the indicators comes down. But I always need it on top. I want it, so I click it here. It go back up again. So that just how it depends on the indicators you want. So that's just pretty the overview of what I want to teach you about this platform. You find out that there's a lot of amazing tools that you can use on this platform, and by the time you use them, it will help you easy your work. You analyze, you place your trade in the same place. Let's say, for example, I want to place a trade here. Let's say on this platform. Let me just show it to you. Let's say the market is bullish, for example. I want to trade the market. I just put it here. So I get my market here. So I get my stop loss. It's okay. My take profit, it has to be on 123. Maybe this is my target area. So I right click. It gives me area. It said execute, create a new order. So I'm already creating a new order. Log log into your broker. I didn't log into my broker's account. Yeah. So I'm not going to show that on this video. So I just want to show you how is it. From here, I will just execute my trade, create my orders, all off it goes. So I'm already trading. In another video, I'm going to get into my login with my broker and I'm going to show you everything about that. So this is just how this video goes. We come to the end of the video. So this is an amazing platform. You can use it. It's very easy and at the same time it's helpful. It helps you to be able to be quick and execute your trade and you can set your stop loss and every other thing just the way you want it. It has an amazing feature. If you want to get this, there's a link below this video. Click the link. With that, you will have $15 reduced from your amount with that link. And at the same time, you find out that you have one of the best, if not the best platform. To me, it's the best, but for you, it might be one of the best. You have the best platform where you can execute your trade, which is the Trading View. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, click the like button. If you don't like it, click the like button so that you can always see the videos each time we post our amazing content on how you can be a forex trader. Stay tuned and see you guys some other time.